international chess master and chess coach. In this session, we will study examples where we use the clearing method. It's a tactical device where what we do, we opening up a square, a file, a rank or a diagonal for a piece to use for an attack or for going for the checkmate. So we are clearing the way for a piece to do act on another direction. Let's see the first example here. White to move. So here actually white plays c3 with the idea to play bishop to c2 and then going queen to h7 checkmate. This bishop will come here and then the queen gives the checkmate. Black has no way to defend against this. So we clear the c2 square for the bishop. Let's see the next one. Again, white to move. Interesting material is, white is already up 2 pawns, but there is a fork. What we do, white will move the bishop here to attack the knight. And it's clearing actually the d5 square for the queen to threatening check, and then the checkmate. So if he takes the rook, then we just give a check, king e7, and the checkmate comes on e6. Actually in the game they played this check with the rook, and which was very important now to move out the check. It's not good to take, because if take then check with the queen, and then the king has new ways to escape, so then there will be no checkmate. But now after king h1, so if he takes the rook, then we still give a check, goes to f8, and then the checkmate comes on f7. Go back to the beginning. So the clearing the d5 square with bishop b3, clearing the square, and it's also double threat, attacking the knight in the same time. Okay, let's go for the next one. Okay, here actually look, the white king has no square to move, so if we can push the pawn to e4, I think that would be a checkmate. So we will just play like knight c5. So he's forced to take with the pawn or with the rook, no matter, and then we give the checkmate with our pawn move. Okay, so we cleared the e4 square for the pawn. Usually the clearing move is an attacking move or a check or a capture, so something forcing, and usually we have another threat, not only the clearing the square, but it's also threatening. So, for example, giving a check, so you need to deal with the check. That's why he cannot defend again. Sometimes we capture something, so if you're not, you should recapture, and then we can make the move. Or if we attack something, he needs to go away, and then we push it. This is the most forcing one. Yeah, it's captures the pawn, still checkmate. Okay, let's go for the next one. Next one again, white to move. Yeah, feel free to write anything if you have any questions in the chat, or as a comment if you will watch this video. So what to do, what to clear? Maybe you have an idea, what would you like to clear here with white? Hello, Buvindushu Pulit Hapre Prodigy. The Prodigy Pulit. Wow, long name. Are you from India? So g7 square, we want to get g7 square for the queen. So we take, I think here, again, as you said, we need to make a check or capture or attacking when this is actually a check and capture at the same time. So he needs to deal with this check. He cannot defend that, like the square, like bishop f8 would be a good defense if it would be not a check. He's forced to take. And here comes the checkmate. So that's important. Of course, black is also attacking in the other side. He's certainly maybe something like knight d3, king b2, but white is quicker here. So let's see what to do here with white now. What to do, what to do, what to do, that's the question. So which square we need to free up? Yeah, this king is nearly... actually, if this queen would be here on e8, look, this would be a really nice checkmate. So probably actually we can free up, we can give a check, force the check, and then queen comes and checkmate. Wow, this is beautiful. So we are gaining time actually for... So we clear the square now, the square is cleared by this move. So it's open. And now to reach that square, we give a check to win time, gain time. Wow, this is beautiful, no? What do you think? Okay, let's see the next example about clearing an important square, so black to move. Ooh, I saw this before, I think this puzzle, but one moved earlier, so this is one move deeper even in that. So actually we are clearing the f4 square for the queen to attack. Take it. He's kind of forced to take because if he goes back to g1, Rook h1 check comes. You take the queen, or even, yeah, then the queen h2, so it's probably, that's a checkmate actually sooner or later. So it takes it. So we got the f4 square for the queen. Yeah, and there's two solutions here, both are really nice. Go for the checkmate. Maybe this is the simplest, so this is a force, and it's a check. Force to take. Queen g2 check. Yeah, actually queen f3 check was also possible, the same idea. Moves, the checkmate comes. So in the very beginning we cleared the square for the queen to go for the attack. Let's go for the next one. So white to move. Yeah, you know, this would be a knight fork. So if we can clear the c5 square, that would be really dangerous. Nice little tactic. Settling the check. If he captures the knight c5, let's think also if he moves the bishop. So let's see, the game is step and take, and actually black resigned. Because this is a very important double threat. Knight c5 is one threat, and the other threat is c7 and then queen, one or the other way. Or in the knight at least. If you move the bishop after c6, just play c. And now, the only way to stop the pawn is king d7, but then we win the queen. Actually, yeah, we actually win the knight. What if he takes? The knight c5 is winning. So clearing the c5 square. Let's see the next one. White to move. Wow. This is a nice one. A really, really nice one. This queen actually is very limited, only has square on b4 and e3. Actually, if you could attack with the knight, that would cover e3, b4 and the queen, so it's kind of travels the queen. That's why d6 is actually working. And now it's a double attack, attacking the bishop and settling knight d5. If he moves the bishop, then we play knight d5. Yeah, if he moves the queen, then we take the bishop. Let's see if it takes. And all the important squares, this case squares are covered actually, so no move for black. White means the queen for the knight. Okay, let's go for the next one. We can see just a moment in the beginning. So d6 to clear the d5 square. d6 and then knight d5 is coming. Okay. So what's going on here? So black to move. Ooh, this is beautiful. So actually those pawns are going to that direction. And actually the bishop is blocking, but we can bring the king to help. So we sacrifice the pawn, very important, takes, and then, so it clears the g2 square, so we can put the king there to attack the bishop. Okay, we cannot take it because then he takes, so it's important we kind of like tempo moves we play here. Now he need to come back to here to attack the other way. We just take, if the bishop moves then we queen, if the king moves somewhere else then we take the bishop. So now with this one we stop his pawn, so cannot just keep the, if again the queen moves then we take the bishop moves, we push the pawn, so first push this one, we take it. Again, making a waiting move, and now bishop f3 again. And now he's forced, this is what it called a Zugzwang. It's a forced move situation, so every move worsens the situation. That's actually a Zugzwang. The bishop moves, then the pawn moves, pawn queens. If the king moves, then we take the bishop and then queen the pawn. This, and the pawn we are queening, so it just wins. Okay, let's see one more. So this was it was about clearing important squares. Now let's say clearing important phi's, ranks or diagonals. Okay, so actually in this position, white made a bad move. Rook d5 looks like a good move. It's centralizing the rook, going to the opponent territory. But actually, black has a strong move here, clearing a 5, creating some very dangerous threats, which actually white cannot really manage. Knight g4 covers both squares. Now settling the checkmate on e1, and this is just actually really hard to cover. You cannot, if you, so you should move the king maybe here to stop it, or move the rook back. Yeah, this happened. He moved the king, then it's a check. It's a fork. Okay, yeah, now just black won, because the rook starts to capture important pawns. Go back a little bit, and after here rook d1 would be played, then just rook takes d6, yeah. And he cannot recapture, because then the checkmate comes again. Okay, so this was about opening up, after this, opening up and clearing a file. Okay, let's go for the next one. This will be actually a game between beginners. E4, d5, e takes d5, queen takes d5, knight c3, Queen e6, yeah, this is a typical mistake. Usually the queen goes like a5 or d6, that's better. Bishop et, g2, knight f3, bishop g7. Yeah, it's just creating a threat of important capture. Yeah, maybe castle is more natural, just to continue development. Can be 6, d4, a6. Maybe c6 is actually better, usually too. So then the queen can also go back if it wants to, and also control the center. He probably should just develop with knight f6. He played c5, which is a mistake. This feels like does not look very strong. Knight jumps into the center. Takes now tempo, way to develop attack the queen. Gaining some time. Continue to attack. Yeah, actually white had a really nice way to have a big advantage, just giving a check, then exchanging the queens, and then this rook is saying but we castle along, and then actually his rook cannot be saved because of the knight and the bishop. So white wins that rook, or at least wins a rook for a bishop or a knight. Here white played bishop c7, queen d7, knight e5, queen e6. And again now we have a clearing the file. So it is a little bit similar like the discovered attacks or discovered checks, but then it's more, yeah, it's not attacking immediately with the discovered piece, but it's creating a threat by that piece. Yeah, so how do we win with white? It's the question. White to move and win. Look, knight f6, so we open up the d5, so this is important, it's clearing the d5. Clearing, so it's, because it's there's in the way, so we clear it. Needs to take it back, take the knight, and then the checkmate comes. Ah, white half here, nice to see you here. Did you get the gift already? The gift for the viewers? Please send into the link to the chat. This is actually a Chess Mood membership until 20th of December. Normally it's $99 per month. It's more than 5 hours of Grandmaster video lessons. Ah yeah, you started, so which section you started to study, actually, if you got it? Or which course inside of it? Okay, let's see another small game. Now it will be about clearing a diagonal. Dutch defense, d4, f5, g3, knight f6, bishop g2, e6, knight a3, bishop e7, castling, c4, d6. Yeah, d5 is also possible. It's called the Stonewall setup. This is, I think, called the classical Dutch. Okay, yeah. take action. Take action. Actually, you have still close to 4 weeks, but it's a huge, huge course, huge video library of courses. So I suggest you to try to do the tactics ninja and maybe mating matador. Also, how to save lost possession. I think that's also a very good course. Actually, this is another link for it, but similar thing. If you use this link later to sign up for this tryout, then later you will get 20% discount actually from the price. So d6, let's see how it goes. Knight c3, c6, e4, takes, e5, d takes e5. Interesting, if he captures on e4, we capture back with the bishop. Looks like he wins a piece, but then queen h5. Settling checkmate, check, bishop, and then queen h7 checkmate, and so we win back the bishop. Knight g5, queen c7, probably it was better for him to continue development with knight a6. Knight d7 is not a good idea because knight knight d7, because that blocks the bishop, so knight e6 will be very strong, but knight to a6. c2. Now the idea is to clear actually the b1 h7 diagonal and then go for the checkmate on h7. And here you choose the wrong one. Yeah, g6 was necessary. And the bishop takes g6, the bishop takes g5, so it's black can save it. White's still better, but it's not immediately winning. But after actually h6, now it's an undefendable checkmate in 2 moves. White to move, and white gives the checkmate. So how to give a checkmate in 2 moves? So the bishop clears the diagonal, and go for the checkmate. My daughter. Okay, I will be back in a moment. So this is checkmate. Yeah, it's moves and then checkmate. Let's go for the next one here. Actually, it's black to move. So, did you find the move? So, black to move here. Let's see what's going on here. So clearing a diagonal. Wow, this is something. Kind of extraordinary. No, actually, this is threat. White is trying to give a check and then checkmate. You will need to take care of that. Bishop f2. It blocks doing two things in the same time. It also opens up this diagonal. The queen can come back to defense. Plus it blocks his, so he has no queen f7. Need to take it. Yeah, actually black is still up in exchange after the capture. So we are happy to exchange. Now queen d8 defending. Takes. Changing, and now this is winning. King goes up. Ah yeah, this was a game. Pawns will be stopped. And actually white resigned. He's not giving up the bishop but playing something like, let's say, king c3 and rook a6. So we slowly outplay him. Force him going for the pawn, or he needs to go back, then we can go up with the king. One more way to go back. If he, instead of capturing on c6, he gets the check, we go away and now it captures. Yeah, and then he cannot really stop the checkmate. We can just give this check, 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 checkmate. And maybe there is even quicker one, but that's the simplest one. Here, 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 go back and checkmate. So bishop f2, clearing the diagonal, so we can go back to defense. So it's not, it can be used, the clearing, this tactical device, not only for attack but also for defense. Okay, black to move. So we will look also now at clearing of rank. It's not that common than clearing a file or a diagonal. Yeah, the reason is that because usually the pieces are attacking like frontally each other, the opponent pieces, not vertically. This is a beautiful one actually. Should we open up the back rank for the possibility of attack? Takes. Check. It's a fork, so you need to kind of take. Check again. Interesting stuff, it's now coming to sacrifice. Now sacrifice the bishop. Another bishop to open up again the back rank. And sacrificing one more. So finally giving the checkmate with the queen. Wow. Wow, wow. Yeah. This was special, beautiful. Wow. What can I say? This is just amazing. Probably that's the best you can say about this one. So what to do now? I think this should be actually white to move. White to move, not black to move, white to move. So let's go. If still clearing, maybe is this clear already? Yeah, this is actually more like clearing a square and a diagonal coming together. This bishop could come, that would be the deadly. So knight g6 first, bishop takes. Rook takes 8-7. Check. So knight g6 first is just clearing this square for the bishop. Now rook takes 8-7, clearing the diagonal now fully. And the checkmate is here. It's no way to defend. Interesting, black was up in exchange, but and white king is also a little bit shaky, but yeah, the black king is just more vulnerable. Ah, will you play there? Wow, Atiraj GM writes we will meet in the Kai ITT tournament. I will play there in actually from next week, next Monday, in India. I will travel. Wonderful! Wow. Which group will you play? Are you a grandmaster? Then I'm sure you will play in the A group. Or I don't know if you are a future grandmaster that can still play there. Okay, now this is actually about clearing. Actually, the first move clears a rank, but actually it's kind of forcing him also to clear a file. Dear viewers, I suggest you to use your gift to get a free month of membership for the Chessmood site. You can watch 500 hours of Grandmaster video lessons. Tactic Ninja is one of their best courses I like very much, and Mating Matador. You can just use this link for a free membership for until 20th of December. So e5 opens up the... He's forced to take away the knight is lost, and now queen h4. Knight attack is pinned, so that's the other problem he has. Can move out of this attack, but after knight d5 he cannot go out of the attack against the knight. White wins. Okay, actually let's go back and we look the opening f5 is diagonal, so let's go for the clearing. Ah, this is nice, so we are clearing now the rank. Again, we are clearing the rank. Clearing a file. And here comes the clearing. Okay, actually this is a checkmate. Is it really a checkmate? Yeah, if you can clear the first rank, actually, then you would be able to give a checkmate. That's clear. this, but then he takes with the rook. Then he can go back actually. So it's not that good actually. So what to do here? I'm looking forcing moves like this is one forcing move, this is another check, check. Actually also this is a, okay, this is an idea. But we need to be careful because he is ready to counterpunch. Oh, okay, just a check, okay, it's not that. So no forced checkmate actually. Okay, but actually this is threatening the queen, but also the queen g2 checkmate is also threatening there. So anybody? You're great, your help is appreciated. Oh man. Looks like this is not good. Okay. I saw that possibility, but I think the problem, I think it's the, like, if after this check, if he's not capturing. But then this check. Okay, that yeah, then this check and takes, and we take it with the knight, and then checkmate. Okay, then it's good. Okay, so black to play here, black to play. Ooh, what a checkmate took. Pinning. Pinning is winning, not always, but many times it's winning. You know, this is a nice checkmate, so we're clearing the diagonal. Moment. The problem, I was seeing this and an E3, but then he just takes it. So we should start with E3 now when he cannot just take with the pawn because it's checkmate on G2. Now we clear a square, a very important square. Queen is coming here. White to move, white to move. Yeah, clearing diagonals. Yeah, it's somehow I was thinking like this stuff may be an idea to. What else? What other diagonals we need to clear it? This is just taking the knight and the queen f6, but then it goes to. Ooh. Yeah, actually, when we go to f6 through g8, then bishop e7 is maybe. Clearing this one actually. Oh, maybe it's this one. So this is that simple. Yeah, I was thinking something more complicated. And then he cannot take with the other pawn because the bishop is hanging, and if he takes then it's check, so probably should just not take anything. But then we can play like f6, so it's a huge edge for white. Maybe opening up this diagonal. I will just go for that. Yeah, this is wow. Okay, now clearing important squares. Oh, it's actually, I've got this that protects the knight. The knight protects the rook, so we can just go this. Yeah, just clearing the knight square. Oh my god, he's kind of checkmated. Oh, mate into, okay, mate into if he has, but this is a check, and if king h, then knight g6 checkmate. Probably that's what he meant. Smothered mate. This, and then the knight comes. We are clearing the square. Clear the d7 square for this fork. Actually, this is, looks like a dangerous stuff. So maybe queen. White to play. Ah, okay, yeah, this square actually, this is a double attack. Yeah, I just missed this one. It's a double attack actually, so this square we got. Okay, winning the exchange. Moment, I check my daughter. Hello, G Dominator. So you are working on it. So white to play actually. This is about clearing important squares still. Any ideas you have? What to do? What to do? Hmm. What square? Maybe if you move the bishop, then the queen can come here. Ah, this is the move. You're in this square because this, you know, it's a double attack. Okay. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I think I will come back probably a little bit later. Rumpin TV, thank you for joining. I think, yeah, I will be back later. Yeah, Genometer, yeah. Actually, I suggest you to check out our gift. I don't know, did you sign up already for the gift? You can get this free month of study. Actually, there's this Tactic Ninja course I suggest very much. If you want to improve your calculation skills, and also there's this calculating course and the mating matador. Yeah, these are the courses I suggest. Yeah, you know, the Tactics Ninja is very good. So all of these courses you can study until 20th of December for free if you sign up for and to get this gift. Mating Matador, you know, the art of saving lost possession, I think that's a very good one. Yeah, the endgame roadmap, most important endgame. Very good opening repertoire for black and white. I think there is something here later. Yeah, the Kalkman. Yeah, this is 6.5 hours of calculation training. So wow. Also, attacking course like 6 hours attacking course, 9 hours of defensive course, 16 strategies to handle your opponent's attacks. So this is something huge. Mastering the art of peace training, that's also very important. I think how to train, when to train, when to trade, when not to trade. Also how to put your pieces in harmony. So if you not yet got it, I think this is the time to get it maybe. You can get your membership back actually until 20th. You can, if you use my link, you can use it until that. So you can look how it finished actually, the course, Kalkman. How is the Kalkman? Let's see, can go. Where is the Kalkman? Kalkman coming? Yeah, here it is. Calculate like a superhero. The 5 common mistakes players make while calculating. The radar technique to notice the resources in the position. When to stop calculating. How to find unexpected moves while calculating. How to improve your visualization skills and much more. The difference between tactics and calculation, why should you not calculate on every move and what to do instead. A simple calculation tip to reduce your chances of blundering. When to trust your gut while calculating. Huge course, but this is a really nice one. Maybe you can try out. Yeah, if you watch this as a video, you can just check it in the description next. You will have there the link. Okay guys, thank you very much. Hope to see you later. Bye bye. I hope they are working on actually D4 courses, so probably because currently the repertoire is with E4, but they are working on a D4 course, so hopefully they will get it. I don't know how soon, but sooner or later, soon. Also, if you need help about your D4 repertoire, I am happy to have coaching sessions with you and help you to develop a D4 repertoire or improve your D4 repertoire. Myself, I am currently mostly playing D4 and C4. The first 2 moves. And sometimes London system, but mostly D4, D5, C4. Okay, bye bye guys.